Hello there. Welcome back. Hello, hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Sorry I'm a little late today. Uh, Tummy's not feeling right, but it's better now. Won't get too much into that. I think it might have been the bread I used for the sandwich that I had for lunch. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm feeling much better now. Yeah, I know this is like still around the same time I start my streams, but I didn't have any prep. I didn't have enough time to prep beforehand, so I had to do a little bit just now. Everything seems to be working right. We'll see. We will see. All right, without further ado, let's get to it. Music, please, maestro. Music, please. There you go. Excellent. Hold on, let me close my window because my room started to smell like cardboard for some reason. So I have to close my window. I don't want my neighbors hearing how weird I am. Just a sec. All right. It's a very nice, mild day. It's only 71. Oh, fuck. I almost fell into my chair. There we go. Excuse me. Oh, man. Okay. Excuse me. Slime. Okay, here we go. So today it looks like we're just gonna do some cleanup. And then I believe that'll be it. Hold on, I got an annoying sticky sound in my voice. That better? I didn't have time to warm up or test anything. My apologies. Everything seems to be running okay though. Maybe for once testing wasn't necessary. Usually sometimes before I start a stream, I have to test things in case they don't feel like working. Sometimes I have to open and close OBS a couple times before it wants to work the way I want it to work. And sometimes it refuses to capture Clip Studio Paint. It seems today everything's working just fine. Hope you're doing okay, wherever, whenever you're watching this. I have to fill that in. all BGM music that I've used on all of my drawing streams have been sourced from, I believe they're called Dova Syndrome, the very same royalty-free music website most, if not all, of the HoloLive VTubers and perhaps some of the Nijisanji VTubers use for their BGMs. I believe there are a handful, if actually like a good chunk of the indie VTuber scene uses music like this. I am using the same BGM that Amelia Watson used her first year before she changed it. Just reminds me of simpler times. Well, somewhat simpler times. Having some sad thoughts, but they're gone now. No, they're just some memories popped into my head. Sometimes it's a shame when you come to terms with the reality that some things that you enjoyed in the past may never happen again. That's okay. You can always just make new memories. There we go. That's better. Nah. I need to distinguish the coat arm, from the rest of the coat. So I'm just thinking about how I'm gonna do that. I put ice in my water today. I usually prefer room temperature water, since that's easier on the voice. But ice water is better for hydration in some ways. You know, when Dova Syndrome set out to make these songs, I wonder if they ever think about how the music might be used on the internet. Probably better not to think about that too much. Just like focus on creation. Because there's really no way of knowing for sure. I mean, what exactly are the possibilities that something you create, probably last second, would become basically synonymous with one of the most important VTubers on YouTube? It's just so uncommon, it won't even cross your mind. You're not going to complain, of course, naturally, but it's just something you don't expect would happen. Yeah, I'm just kind of making it up as I go. Same as last time. Let's bring these down a little. What else? What else do we need? I think this might be the last time. Wait, I don't want to say anything else. I don't want to say anything more. Or, hold on. I'm looking for the right words. What is the proper phrasing for what I want to say? Hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay. I forgot. I don't want to say that this might be the last one, that we might be finished after today, because I don't know. I think I'm very, very, very close to it. I think I'm just gonna spend some time doing cleanup, and that might be it. Like just going back and going over unpainted parts. Okay. Let's see. I will say, what did I want to say? Oh, crap. I will say that last night did not have a good night's sleep. A lot of tossing and turning. I've been having a lot of trouble sleeping lately. I don't know what it was. Pressure changes. I don't know. It's a lot colder than it normally is this time of year where I live. I'm not complaining. It's just, it's strange. It's different. I started really paying attention to the weather these past couple of years, and I've really noticed that some things are definitely off. But here's the thing, I don't know if these are like regular things, or if these are going to be one-off things. Like just this year, it'll be this way. You know what I mean? There's just no way I could gauge. What will be and what will not be done. Yeah, I'm gonna go quiet again. Sorry about that. I went quiet again. I've been going quiet a lot when I draw. As I'm reaching a point where the drawing is almost done. And I really want to make sure I get it as close to good, as close to perfect as I'd like as possible. Okay, I focused nonstop for about 20 minutes now. My brain juices are burning. My head is hurting. Oh my god. Oh, I got a notification from my, what was it, UPS? That my, that the Flare Figma that my brother ordered for me is finally coming in very, very soon. Like within the week. By the end of the week it'll be in. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I got a lot of phlegm today. Oh. Yeah, I almost canceled today's stream, but I decided not to. As if I canceled the stream, I wouldn't really know what to do. My schedule now these days is pretty much centered around whether or not I stream. Especially on Mondays and Tuesdays and Fridays. So if I don't stream a certain day, I won't know what to do with myself. Unless, of course, I had already planned not to stream. And then things go a little smoother. But then I recognize that sometimes it's better not to push myself. If I'm not feeling well, I shouldn't stream. I understand I should be grinding. I should be doing everything I can to ensure my growth. And I do have a very slow growth, but I have growth all the same. And the reason I note that is because it would take very little to ruin what I already have, what little I have. But at the same time, if I burn myself out, I won't have any motivation to keep going. And that would be bad. So what a process streaming has become. What a lovely. Actually, I made it sound like I'm complaining, but I'm not. I'm not complaining. It's just how it is, you know? You gotta, just like anything, really. Everything's a process. Whenever you're doing things creatively, it's a process. And then whenever you want to pursue something like this, you know, in the long run or professionally, in any capacity, because one day I do want to do this every day. Hopefully, maybe one day for a decent living. Even if I have to do something else on the side, I don't care. There's just a certain joy I get when there are chat members. A certain joy knowing that people are watching my videos, seemingly enjoying themselves. There's joy in that for me. And so I want to keep doing this. It's a joy that I just don't experience in anything else that I do. I mean, I experience joy in other things. It's not the same kind of joy. So I'm not saying like, oh, I'm completely numb. I'm in such pain. I'm just one big callus. I'm a big callus that I don't feel. And then the only time I feel is when I'm streaming. It's like, no, it's not like that. Not like that at all. Anyway. There we go, quiet again. See, in my interpretation, I've noticed some of the Sheikah family of Paya, Purah, and Impa. They have a bit of a like a milky yellow tint to their flesh. I really like it. Don't know what it is. Like sometimes you'll just come across, like in art or in video game, you'll just come across a character and there's just like everything about them. The color scheme, the design, the way they are, their animations, the way they move, everything just feels right. It feels right to you. And you find yourself just drawn to them. And so when you do draw them, you go out of your way to make sure everything is as accurate as possible. Because you find yourself, everything about them is your favorite thing. Even something as little as the exact skin tone they are. Even if it might not actually exist in the real world. At least that's how I choose to go about it. Sorry about that. So this evening, I know it's been like 35 minutes and I've said very, very little. My apologies. This evening, my parent, a new AC guy is gonna come in, and he's gonna give it he's gonna write down he's going to formulate a game plan. Because what happened was the previous company, who were the guys who installed the AC that we had called, they were supposed to do it. My parents were going to get the proper fitting and the proper equipment replaced. The things that are broken, that need replacing, they were going to go ahead and replace it. Well, the company that we had initially kept delaying, making excuses not to come in, until eventually they ghosted us. They would not reply to emails. They wouldn't answer my dad's texts or his calls. And then essentially when he would try to start over, they would talk to him until they found out who he was. And then they would just ignore him. Extremely unprofessional. I hope something terrible happens to that company. Anyway, so we had another company come in, another dude come in who was a lot more professional. He went up there the other day and he talked about how everything that's installed there was wrong. And he has no idea why they had done it the way they did. But then again, the houses that we live in, they're made to order. They are mass-produced quickly. Essentially, a company, I can't say the name, because I don't think they're an international company. I think they just work in my area, so I have to be careful. They are an American company, I'll give you that much. They pretty much threw everything together as quickly as possible. And then given the cost of all the AC units, like you have $200,000. That's your budget to build a house. No, $100,000 to build a house from scratch. And about $20,000 to $25,000 of it is going to be in the AC. That's a huge chunk of the budget. So you're going to cut corners. If you don't have something on hand, you're going to use what you have. And if it's like a do-it-yourself project, I can see that passing. That's fine. But this is a professional company with investors that make an unseemingly amount of money every year. And they're cutting every corner imaginable for this house. And then another company comes in that did not install the AC. They're just looking at it like us as an outsider, and they're just looking at it like, what the fuck am I looking at? This is not supposed to be like that. You can't use that. That's dangerous. Like, for example, a lot of the air, whenever we turn on the AC, air is being pumped into like a fiberglass box. We are breathing in microparticles of fiberglass. I mean, we're fine now, but there will come a day where that fiberglass box erodes, and that's extremely dangerous, inhaling the chemicals of fiberglass. Now, admittedly, it's probably safe, and I'm freaking out over nothing, but that's not the material that's supposed to be used. I don't know the whole details. I don't know them all. I just know that we were another victim of capitalism. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna stop right there. Okay? I'm just using that term as a joke, okay? I'm not like a communist or anything like that. I'm just saying, capitalism. That crap. I gotta stop right there. Yeah, anyway, it's just a throwaway joke. Anyway. But I understand why they did it the way they did. Because like I said earlier, $20,000, $25,000 is just AC alone. And then you only have $100,000 to work with per house. So you're going to cut some corners. Because it's $20,000 to $25,000 if you do it properly. So by doing what they did was actually pretty genius. You know, business-wise. To somebody who's not going to be living in the house. But then, yeah, it's not their problem. The way they went. There we go. Anyway. So the guy that's coming in later today, he's going to decide on a plan to execute what my parents want done. There are the pieces that need replacing, they're going to get replaced properly by a company whose entire business hinges on customer trust, which I like. Which we all like. Because the previous company, they're like an exclusive club. They only work with, people who mass order things. Like buildings, housing projects, that sort of thing. They don't really deal with the customers themselves. They choose not to. So there's really no incentive for them to ever get back to us. Sucks, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. So we took the initiative and called someone else. So once and for all, after I want to say Thursday, Wednesday, this whole thing will be resolved. The upstairs will be fixed. The AC will be fixed for good. For the next 10 years, and it'll be good for the next 10 years. Thankfully, our summer so far, knock on wood, has been very mild. Very mild. concerningly mild. But, you know, I figured we had an extension of winter where well into March, we were still getting like 40-degree weather, Fahrenheit, during the day. And so now during when it's supposed to be summer, it's June 19th, Juneteenth, and it's 72 out. 72, 74, that range. It's like that's just really low for the year, for this time of year. And so I figured we probably got an extension on spring. So the AC not working, it's not as pressing an issue as it would have been same time last year. You know? Where we would have been melting. Oh. What the hell? Oh, those are probably all different pieces. Yeah, let's just erase that. Oh, let's erase it. There we go. Maybe I should have used a white instead. No. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nope, that's not it. did I do it this way? Oh my god, red. Alright. I think... Huh. Yeah, there's still some final touches to be made here and there, but all in all, I think this is done. At long last. At long last. And I believe it is finished. Purah is complete. Yeah. That means I can get back to... I mean, there's still some adjustments to be made here and there, but all in all, I think it's done. I think she's done. And here she is in full. So let me just sign it down here. Use a rail G pen. I don't sign my name very often. I don't sign my name as red very often. You know, I'm just a little guy. Nobody really knows who I am. Little antlers. The month. And the year. Bam. Perfect. Hit save. I think I'll make some minor adjustments a little later today. But then I will post this probably on Wednesday on my Twitter after I've made the final adjustments. So that means tomorrow we will be playing a video game for the first time in I do not know how long. Considering that this is stream number 15, and I have done nothing but stream myself draw Purah for every 15. So that's 3. I mean, that's 3 divided by 5. No, that's 3 divided by 15 is 5. 5, 10, 15. So that means 3 weeks. No, it's been more than 3 weeks. of streams, because there was some times where I did not. There was once I did not stream on the Friday. I can't remember when that was, so I streamed it. Instead, I streamed it today, because this is part 15, unless I misnumbered somewhere. This is actually 16 or 17 or something like that. Yeah, 15 streams dedicated to this drawing. What a lot of streamers can do in maybe 1 or 2. But hey, you know, it's a process. In all honesty, I don't know what we're gonna do next stream. New Vegas, I think, because I really want to get back to adventuring. And then on Friday night, we can play Oblivion again. Or what I can do is, yeah, because see, there's still some finishing touches I can do that need to be done. But they're so minute. I could do that on my own time. I know it doesn't seem right though, coming this far and then doing the finishing touches off stream. I feel like I'm robbing you guys of some kind of enjoyment. And then another thing, I don't want to stream this again since it's so close to finished. And I don't believe there's really enough left to last another stream. So that's the dilemma I'm facing. As of right now, this moment. What color red did I use? So that's the red I used. Put everything back. I would stream Fortnite, but the last time I played it on my computer, everything ran really smoothly on medium. It's just that my computer got worryingly hot. And there's just like nothing else that I play. And I play Apex every now and again. Apex doesn't make my PC that hot. But then something about Fortnite did. It's very concerning. It was worrying, to say the least. So I'll have to do something about that. Maybe play at even lower settings. I've seen people do that, especially if you're gonna have like a longer stream. Because I have a RTX 2060 with a Ryzen 3 processor. I know it's not, I think it's a 3600, 3100 or something like that. It's outperforming a lot of processors. And I've seen people use that processor with 3080s, and then it does not bottleneck at all. However, those people don't stream. They don't stream. So I don't feel like I need to upgrade right now. I feel like I'm fine for at least a year or two. I do see myself holding on to the 2060 for the foreseeable future. And for a very, very long while, I'll hold on to it. At least until maybe. Well, I'll see how things are when Starfield comes out. Because I'd love to get my hands on that. Okay. I think I'm done. I think that's it. And I believe this is the finale. Hold on. Something doesn't quite look right here. Or something that was okay before isn't okay anymore. I think today, since it's a free day, for the rest of the day for me, my laundry's done, chores are done, errands are ran, since I did them yesterday. I think I'm gonna take the day off. The rest of the day off. Take care of myself. I'm gonna take a nap. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I haven't had a good nap since college. She's so pretty. My goodness. Very pretty. I think I'll use this gold sheen color. While I understand the thirst for Purah on the internet, I think some people take it a little too far. And then some people take their hatred toward the people who take it too far. I think they take it too far. I know on the what is it? The Tears of the Kingdom subreddit, there's a lot of Purah thirst, and then I find the people who ship Zelda and Link to be the worst when it comes to the toxicity of shipping, or when it comes to policing their ship as the canon ship. But I hate to break it to everyone who ships anyone, really. Nintendo has left it ambiguous. Again. Although it does seem like there's a lot of strength for Z-Link, keep in mind, and here's a spoiler, I'll count to 5, I'll spoil it, I'll count to 5 again, and then I'll come back, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zelda steals Link's house, and they do not live together. She has a picture of her horse, and there's no picture of Link anywhere in her house. That's a hard fact, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spoiler's over. But seriously, guys, you need to haul ass to Hatena. It's not a story area, but man, I love that place. It was the very first place I went to in my playthrough. I wanted to see if I still had my house. If Link still had his house. That was my number one priority. Did I still have my real estate? Zero Domain, Rock Place, Death Mountain, all those places, I didn't care very much. Well, I cared about the Zoro domain and Kakariko Village the most. And I cared about whether or not I still had a house. So going over there was a no-brainer. I mean, going over there first was like second instinct to me. It does seem like there's still more to do here. I was gonna end it 4 minutes ago, and then all of a sudden I realized, no, there's still more to do. That I can do. Alrighty. I'm gonna call it here. Thank you guys for coming. It's been a pleasure as always. I am afraid I must declare this drawing to be complete. It has been fun. It's been a lot of fun drawing on stream. I think I'll do it again in the near future. I won't in the future. I won't do it in consecutive streams like I did this time. I think moving forward, I'm just going to what I'm gonna do is I'll break it apart over time. I'm not gonna do it one after another. Or one stream after another. Alrighty. Yeah, she's Purah. It's Purah. She's perfect. Perfect. Alright, without further ado. She's perfect. And with that, yeah, I'll be doing the finishing touches later. And then I'll be posting this on Wednesday on my Twitter. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to be streaming on Twitch this week. I think I'm just going to be on YouTube this week. Next week, I'll stream more on Twitch. I'll stream on Twitch next week. Or maybe I'll change my mind and I'll stream on Twitch tomorrow as usual. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming down, everyone. Bye-bye. Damn it, I messed up the timing.